We're back on the road for season 2. I'm Alex Bezanson.
I'm Tim Chapin with the Pizza Boys. Tonight we're at one of South Shore's favorite restaurants, the Next Page Café in Weymouth. Let's go see what all the hype's about.
Let's go. All right, I'm here with Eddie Page, the owner of Next Page. Eddie, tell me about your business and how did you get started in this?
Well, in 1963, my dad bought the Next Page, actually, which was called Jimbo's at the time. And in 2001, I bought out his partner, Jimmy Gambino. And, you know, I always had a love for the business. Since I was a young kid, he also owned another restaurant bar in Quincy. And yeah, I had a passion for it, so I was able to kind of get involved in that respect. And I had a good teacher in my dad, so that worked pretty well.
Great. And so you're a second generation owner here, basically. And what about your staff? Have they been with you a long time? Their experience in this business?
Yeah, I had 2 of my original bartenders that I had from 2001 when they broke in, are actually still with me. And I've had long-term employees here. I've been very fortunate. We try to create a business like a family. And it's gone well. It's like a neighborhood Cheers type of atmosphere. And yeah, they've been wonderful. And I like I said, I try to treat them like family and treat them well. And I think it's reciprocated and shown pretty good in the business.
It's definitely a Cheers atmosphere. I've been in here a few times, and it is one of my favorite pizzas. But what makes your pizza so special?
I would say when you're making pizzas, you want to be very consistent on everything that you do, obviously, not have too many people involved. So as far as the sauce goes, I'm the only one that'll make the sauce. The dough needs to be fresh every day on a day-to-day basis, and it's all temperature related. So if you stay consistent with that and have somebody else getting involved, you just want to make sure they're doing exactly what you're doing. Very important.
Very important. So how did the pandemic affect your business in the last year and a half?
I would say, like everybody, it was just, you know, it was a real hard hit on everybody. Everyone's different in a respect. I mean, when my dad bought this, there's 2 apartments up above, so we were able to weather the storm a little bit more. But you're obviously not making any money. So we opened up, we closed for a month. And then I felt the need to try to do something, and then we started donating pizzas to the hospitals, the fire department, the police department, and then Rosa Toscano, my cook, said, Eddie, maybe we should open on the weekends and try to see what we can do. So we opened up on the weekends. Things went pretty well, and I think just a lot of my regulars through the years just have been so supportive. I think they wanted to come back and help us out. So I would say we were fortunate. You're certainly not making any money, but you're able to weather the storm a little bit. So I'm grateful for that, and all the regulars that have been wonderful for us, you know.
So since the pandemic, or right before the pandemic, there's been a huge surge on social media about bar pizzas on the South Shore. You've been voted one of the best. So have you seen an increase in new people coming in?
Yeah, definitely. We didn't promote too much prior to everything going on with South Shore Bar Pizza, yourself, and other things like that. But we always had a good pizza here. But like I said, I never advertised it. It was more like in-house, or if I had a band playing, you know, people would be not so much takeout, more in-house. So then, as far as you know, the increase, I would say it definitely increased. You know, initially you have that big jump because, you know, the South Shore Bar Pizza, thanks again for them, they were wonderful. But it gave us a bump, and then it balances out like anything. But we're definitely increased, I would say 1.5 to 2 times, which is amazing. So it certainly increased, and you just try to, again, stay consistent and, you know, be able to keep up with the volume. You know, we weren't used to that type of volume, you know. So, yeah, it's certainly been an increase.
Great. So now I'm looking forward to having some pizza in a couple of minutes. And thank you again for having us here tonight.
Thank you, Alex.
Thanks.
For coming out. I appreciate that.
All right, I'm here with Rosa. Rosa's been making pizza here for several years.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit of the how you make it?
Well, how I make the yeast is yeast, olive oil, corn oil, salt, sugar, and water. That's about it.
And that's about it. It's
That's
that
about it.
simple.
And flour.
And flour. We
Flour.
can't forget the flour.
Yeah.
So, Next Page Pizza has been voted one of the very best on the South
It is,
Shore.
yeah.
And it's because the consistency. I've been here a couple of times. It's actually an excellent, excellent pizza.
Yes, it is.
So, you want to make one for us?
Of course. What
All
do you
right.
want?
Let's do a plain, and let's do a meatball.
Of course.
All right. Can we watch?
Of course, yeah. I'm going to get a pizza here. This is how I do that's how I do the meatball. Put the sauce first. Put one of these four there.
Do you make your own sauce?
We make our own.
Yeah.
Ed usually does it. Or if he's not around, I do it. This is homemade meatballs. I make them. Kitchen now it's not busy, but in a Friday night we probably do about 120 150 pizzas on a Friday night.
Wow.
So it's like a go 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 go.
So you make the dough every day?
I don't make the dough every day. Usually it's not somebody else also
Yeah.
makes the dough. That's the meatball. I'm gonna take out those two. Those two.
Sure.
I'll do the next one for you guys. This is a pepperoni. This one here.
That's a good looking pizza.
That's another pepperoni. That goes into that order there. This is to go. This is for here. Let me put this over here. This is for you. Okay, thanks. Yep. It's a bit water for the cake.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see what else I have in here. Ready to come out. That's a bacon. That's a mushroom.
So what do you use for cheese? Just all?
They use 3 blades of cheese. I
They
believe
do.
it's extra sharp, cheddar, provolone, I think. Ain't knows more than me but the cheese. This is to go. Go all around the edges.
And you make it all the way to the edges, and that's how we get the crispy.
That's how they say glazed. You put a handful of cheese. Stick it in the oven.
Wow. At 550 degrees?
Yes, see it is 550 degrees.
Yeah, great.
Sometimes we put 2 on a Friday night.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, Rosa, we're going to be out there, and
Okay.
we're going to be placing another order,
Yeah,
and we'll see you before we leave.
of course.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we're back here with Ed. Ed, the food's come out. It looks great. It smells amazing. Take us around the table. Show us what you got for us tonight.
Absolutely. So this is Rosa's tomato mozzarella pizza. Over here we have our homemade meatballs along with French fries. And this is a signature shrimp scampi pizza that we have. And we do all our own breading with our cutlets, so they're more like an Italian cutlet as opposed to like a chicken finger. So
Wow.
with a couple of different sauces there for you. So you get the honey mustard and the Frank's hot, and that seems to be the consensus what people like,
So you guys bread these chicken tenders here. They're not coming in the bag from the freezer, right? You bread them here on site, and that's how you serve them.
Yes, we do all the breading every day, and as needed. So pretty much every day she'll pound down the cutlets, and we'll cut them to size. And she uses her own special bread, and so yeah, it's fresh every day.
So what's her own special breading so I can make them at home?
Yeah.
All right, I tried.
If I knew, I could help you.
That's great. And shrimp scampi pizza, I mean, that shrimp scampi good, pizza great, shrimp scampi pizza. Am I gonna like this?
I think you're gonna like it if you like garlic and shrimp, along with the oil. I think you'll be happy. We have a nice dough, so it complements things pretty well with the shrimp scampi pizza.
Well, I do love shrimp and I love garlic, so I bet you that'll be great. Now, the meatball sub, that just looks great, and that's the first thing I smelled when it came out. It really smells great. Good sauce. And you said the meatballs are homemade, huh?
Yeah, Rosa makes her own homemade meatballs on a weekly basis or as needed. We sell them in a lot of different fashions. We sell them on the pizza. We sell them as meatballs, and she also has pasta along with the meatballs. So we go through quite a few meatballs here.
That's great. And this one you made us try. You said we had to try this. Is this your personal favorite?
It is. I like that. I prefer the white sauce as opposed to the red sauce. But I think that's just my mom got me on the tomato pizza back in the day, and I think it stuck with me. So Rosa really makes it nice with the with all the seasonings and things that she puts on it. So that is my personal favorite.
I think my acid reflux is really gonna like this one too with the white sauce instead of the red, but we'll find out. So I'm getting hungry, Alex.
Me too.
What do you
Me
say?
too.
You
Yeah,
want to
let's
dig
eat.
in?
Let's
All
eat.
right, let's give it a shot. Thanks. You couldn't wait for me to get started, huh?
I cannot resist.
I hear you.
That shrimp and garlic. It's good.
It smells amazing.
It's good.
I'm going to start with this favorite here, the
All right.
mozzarella and tomato. Excellent.
And what's this one?
This one you just brought up. It's steak, pepper, and onion. And mushroom.
How can it not be good?
Right? All my favorite things right there. Nice
my.
lace crust on there too. Look
Nice.
at that. Beautiful.
We have some great food here.
It's very good. I gotta try one of the homemade chicken tenders, right? They bread these in the store in the restaurant. They bread them, and she actually pounds out the chicken herself. I mean, look how thin that is. That's where all the flavor is. It doesn't even need any sauce. It's so delicious.
Really? Wow.
Absolutely amazing.
That's not like frozen chicken tenders.
No, you can taste how fresh it is.
I guess Rosa makes a lot of this stuff, and when it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
You know, she'll make the chicken parm or she'll make the meatball, and just a small amount when it's gone. He told me earlier that when word gets out that she's making certain things during the day, people are waiting here when she gets here.
Yeah. He said that there'll be a line for some of their
Yeah.
pasta salads or potato salads and stuff that she makes, and that's really great when you have a following like that. And it's really amazing how people have come together to support small business over the past year.
This is a great neighborhood bar.
It really is. Everybody here has been so nice. I mean, they've been hospitable to us, but I mean, even all the customers.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a full bar tonight, and they're just laughing and having a great time.
Yeah. And everybody knows everyone, you know?
Yeah.
Excellent food.
Yeah. I want to try this shrimp pizza now. You made it sound so good. Nice and thin, real thin. It is excellent.
I'll try the mozzarella and tomato.
You won't be disappointed.
Wow. That is good. That is very good.
Sure was.
Wow. So, what do you think?
I don't think it's going to be a surprise, but I would definitely say Pizza Boy approved, that's for sure. Absolutely.
And Eddie, like I said, Eddie and everyone here has been so great tonight. We've been here for a couple of hours shooting this, and just great people, great atmosphere, and excellent food.
Absolutely. And yes, they're being nice to us tonight, but I don't want to say I've been undercover, but I've come in here a couple times before, and it's been the same thing. I mean, they're just absolutely nice people. They treat you like you've been coming here for 50 years. They're really great.
Well, why don't we take a quick break, eat a little bit, and then we'll talk to some of the customers.
I'm not going to eat the sub, but I got to try one of these meatballs. So I'm going to do that while we take a break.
Okay.
We'll talk to a couple of the customers. We'll see what they think. But I can't go without trying Rosa's homemade meatball.
No, we have to have the meatballs. All right, we'll be right back.
So we're here with Cheryl. Cheryl, how long have you been coming here to the Next Page Cafe?
I've been coming here for years. I live down the street. I could actually walk here
So you eat the food here a lot?
all the time. Pizza, my favorite.
All right, so pizza's your favorite. Which pizza is the number one pizza here?
Well, plain Jane. I just get the cheese pizza.
That's boring.
I love it.
Now, that's good. A lot of people say you can really judge a place by their cheese pizza. So what makes it different from all the other bar pizza places around?
It's a local place. I can walk from here. I know the bartenders. I know a lot of the regulars. I feel safe. I know Eddie. He's a good guy. So it's like a comfortable spot. Once a week, I come get my pizza, a couple drinks, and I'm happy.
Yeah, we were just talking about that over there, how it seems like we've been coming here for 20 years, even though this is probably my third time in the place, you know, but it's really a great group of people. So
It is. Their music, if we ever get it back after COVID, best bands I ever heard.
really, I heard they did a, was it blues night on Thursdays?
Blues nights, yeah. I don't like to dance, but they'll get you up on the dance floor.
All right, that'll be a challenge because I ain't going up there.
I'll meet you here, and I'll get you up on that dance floor for sure.
All right, well, we'll see you then. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm with Greg Shanahan, good friend of mine. We've known each other for a lot of years.
Many.
And you're a Weymouth guy. Tell us why you're here tonight.
You know, I heard you guys were filming. I wanted to come by and say hi to you as always.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm a big fan of really any pizza, but especially bar pizza. I like to swing by whenever I can, and I'm a big fan of the eat local, shop local movement, and I wanted to come by, support you guys. Welcome you to Weymouth and say hello.
Well, thank you. And you obviously know Eddie Page, being from Weymouth. And you happen to be running for town council right now, correct?
Yep, the election's on November 2nd. We're in full swing and trying to sort of a comeback tour for me. I served on the council back in the late 2000s in the District 1 position, and now I'm running at large, so I like to get out there, say hi to folks, and certainly like to get out to a lot of the local establishments whenever I can.
Yeah, and this is really a great local bar. I've been in here for several political events.
Oh, yeah.
And but it's just one of those real nice neighborhood bars that everyone knows each other. Everyone's very, very friendly here tonight. Eddie's been great to us, and well, we're glad you came by, you know.
Glad I came by too. I got to get some pizza, and you know, of course, it's great to you when you have a spread like this.
It is. It's great. Yeah.
No one
well,
can
and
complain
that's
about
why we look like this, you know.
It's good. There's worse things.
Yeah.
There's worse things in the world.
So
thanks so much for coming, and you know, thanks for bringing me over. I'm always.
Well, we appreciate you coming on, and best of luck in the election.
All right. Good seeing you.
Yeah, take care.
All right, so we're here with Debbie. Debbie, you're the bartender on tonight. Debbie, how long have you been working here?
A little over a year and a half.
A year and a half. So it's been an interesting year to become a bartender. Did you have experience in the business before that?
I've bartended over 20 years now, yes.
All right, so this is great. This seems like a real nice, friendly bar. It seems like a real good place to work. All locals, like people, you all know their names and their drink orders already?
Pretty much kind of like the Cheers bar.
Right, it does seem like that. So now we've ate the pizza. We've had the meatball sub. It was great. What's your favorite thing on the menu here?
I would have to say the chicken palm.
The chicken palm. We did have some of the breaded chicken tenders, so I can imagine the chicken palm's amazing as well. Rosa, I heard breads her own chicken. It seemed excellent.
She does, and she also makes her own homemade meatballs and sauce.
And I got to tell you one thing. I have had a couple of the Budweisers, and you make a great Budweiser. So thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Well, that was amazing. we really put a dent in
did.
that spread. But Eddie took care of us, that's for sure.
He sure did. So I don't know what my favorite is, but the meatballs were unbelievable, and the shrimp scampi pizza was just, I've never had anything like that.
Yeah, you can't choose. It's like asking to pick your favorite kid.
Yeah.
We all have one.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to announce it on TV,
Well,
right?
I have my favorite kid.
No,
Since
you
I've
have
only,
one.
I have one.
Must be easy for you.
Sometimes he wasn't my favorite. So I guess that's another show.
Yeah,
And
there's
a great
just-
season premiere.
I think it's inevitable, but
I think it's 2 thumbs up.
yeah, Pizza Boy approved for sure.
Pizza Boy approved. Thanks. We'll see you next time.